Dear friends, welcome back. In this session, in the Rust playlist, we are going to understand how exactly the file operations are going to be performed. It's very easy and we are going to learn that in about 5 to 7 minutes, and it's going to be very interesting. Well, we are going to use the file operations where we can create a file, we can open the file, we can delete the file, and we are going to use all those options, and it's going to be very easy for you. If you have already gone through the Linux system programming and Linux system calls, you would have used something called as create. It's the one that's used for creating the file, and it's called create system call. And here it is similar to it, but the spelling is exactly create instead of creat. That's all. The moment you use any system call, you get a return value in Linux, and it's the same here. The moment you use anything, any system calls here, you get a file descriptor or a file handler on the successful creation. So you can use that to understand how the process has gone in and if it had been successful or not. So one can use a write_all option to write bytes into the file, and expect can be used for error handling. So all these are the simplest of the things that you can understand, and I'm going to show a very simple file where I'm going to create a file through create system call or create method. Now you can see that here use std::io write, and inside the function main I have got std::fs file create. This is the most important component that we need to understand. I am trying to create a file called file.txt, and I expect fail. So in case there is a failure, I'll get this done. So this expect is going to be very useful for me in error handling. And now what am I doing? I'm going to write all hi as bytes expect write file. So wherever there is a creation, you need to expect. Wherever there is an operation, you can also expect that it could fail, and you can use expect as an option for error handling. Now what do I do here? I am writing write all hi as bytes to our file. I am writing that. So expect write file. Similarly, I write another thing, Shriram teaches, and expect write file. So I println data. If all these are successfully done, I'll get the println data printed. Now if you see, I have created the file. The file name is file.txt, and first hi has been printed, and then Shriram teaches has been printed properly, and it's saved. And when I open the file, I could see that here as a separate notepad, the file.txt. That's it. I used create system call or the method for creating a file. I used expect for us to handle the error. That's very simple. Right, now what is the next step to do? I'm going to read the file. How am I going to read the file? I have already written a file. In the last example, I wrote something as hi Shriram teaches, and now it's time for me to read it. Last time I use std::io write. You can see that here it's write, and this time it's going to be read. That's all. Now what do? I open the file, and the name of the file is file.txt, and I use unwrap. I open it, I unwrap it, and then I am reading the file now with, you can see that file read option I am using, and I am reading it. So once I use the file_read &mute and file_read, you can see that file read to string is done. You can see that I have assigned the way string new, and you can see that file_read is available here, and I have got a variable here as file_read. The content will be sent into this file_read will have the content. I mean whatever is the file content in file.txt will go into file_read, and I am printing it finally. That's it. It's very simple. So the only thing that you need to remember here is last time it was write, this time it is read, last time it was create, this time it is open. We have a variable here, and the content is read into the variable. I open the variable, I read the variable to understand the content out of it. Now finally, what is the next step? I have opened the file, I created the file, I read the content of the file. Now I am going to delete the file. Is there a way to do it? Yes, we can do it, and see that here. Remove_file is the option that's available for you to remove it. Remove_file file.txt expect forgive me boss. So this is what I printed, and I will say I remove the file after the successful execution. So once done, you can see that here I have compiled it. I removed the file once. Second time when I run it, the file has been already removed, so there will be a panic. So the main will panic at that place, and that's it. It's very easy for you to understand now. I have already taught you what exactly is panic, and now you need not panic about that. It's very easy. That's it. We learned how do we create a file, how do we open the file, how do we read the file, and how do we delete it in this session very quickly. I hope you like this session. In case you have any questions, suggestions, please go ahead and type it in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer them. If you like the channel, please give a thumbs up. Thank you.